What? What is this?
Pathetic. She's so fat, she's so gross, she will never find love. Pathetic. The only one who can love this woman is the good Lord up above, proud and pathetic. She will never change, she will always stay the same. Pathetic and insane. Pathetic. Really scary, he don't care it.
Damn, I'm jet lagged.
Pathetic.
Hello, little gherkins. Well, Weeble Wobble Wendy is still doing the faceless streams. The one from Wednesday was so boring, I decided to just skip it. It was 2 hours and 18 minutes of absolutely nothing. Even people in the chat were complaining, and she essentially told them it was this or nothing, so I guess we're stuck with it. Anyway, she went live yesterday, from about 3:45 a.m. until 4:45 a.m., which clearly means she's doing great. Let's get into it.
I'm going to update you guys with my health here. I'm not very tired because we both had a nap. And just been like, one of those days where the sleep schedule is all messed up. But we're okay. I mean, we stay up late all the time.
The sleep schedule thing here is weird. By the time she gets off this stream, it was almost 5 a.m. in Kuwait. She has to be sleeping basically all day and then staying up all night, and it sounds like Salah is too. I guess he's running his business in the middle of the night.
Okay, I have a picture to share with you. So I went to the clinic, back to the clinic, to the doctor today. It was pretty interesting. Usually when I go to the clinic, it's very uneventful. Do you feel more comfortable talking with the camera off? I feel more comfortable in the sense that I don't have to show, I'm in my bedroom, so I do not like to show my private space, like my bedroom. I only like to film in the living room or the kitchen, and so that's why. And I also don't have to get dressed. Like, getting dressed for me, just to go to the clinic, I have to get dressed in, stages. Especially doing the hijab takes a lot out of me because I have to lift my arms, and I find, I don't know, I guess if I lift my arm in the air, my right arm, it kills. I could feel it in my leg. It's so weird. I don't know how that works. It's like the arm bone's connected to the leg muscle. I don't know. Something like that,
She is going to milk this shit forever. Oh my god.
Oh, really? Yeah, some people are not going to like it, but I'm doing it out of necessity right now, not because I'm shying away. Actually, I want to read a really, the person leaving it's not dumb, but the content is, the content of the comment. Okay, listen to this before I get to my health update. Somebody wrote a comment. Girl, now these haters are out there suggesting that you can't show yourself because your hubby is physically mistreating you. Good Lord with their insanity theories. All right. And then they say, I don't know if you've said it yet, but you might have to actually explain to these people with zero common sense that you are not feeling well. Therefore, you're obviously not going to get up and put your hijab thing on and that no, you don't sleep in it. They really, really can't just think any bit of common sense. LOL, I swear they are thirsty today. Okay, so by that logic, so if you're going to apply that logic to me, the streamers who apply that logic to me or whoever, why are you not applying that same flawed logic, by the way, to yourselves? Because so many, I would say either half or the majority of streamers or content creators or whatever don't cam up. So does that mean that you're being abused and your partner is abusing you? Is that why you're not camming up? That's just, to me, that's, apply the same logic to yourself in that sense, okay? So no. Just to answer that, 100% no. The only reason is, again, because I'm in my bedroom, I'm comfortable with no hijab, and I can't just turn on my kid. If it was me a year and a half ago when I wasn't Muslim, yeah, sure, I was in my bed from the llama in a bra, I didn't care. But now I can't do that, so I'm finding an alternative way to give you content for the time being. It's not forever, it's just until I can, get out of bed. I'm pretty much bedbound at this point.
Alright, that's a lot to unpack. First, I'll admit I don't have a ton of time to watch many reactions, but I do check Twitter often. And honestly, this is the first time I'm hearing this theory at all. I've seen people speculating that Chantal isn't showing her face because Salah isn't there anymore. But I haven't seen anything regarding Salah being physical with her. I don't believe that at all. In my opinion, it's pretty simple. Chantal is lazy. She realized turning on a mic while laying in her bed without a hijab is easy and comfortable. Chantal is always going to choose the easy, lazy option. I really don't think it's deeper than that.
No, he would not harm me. No, he has never laid a finger on me ever. So, yeah, people like to do that, comparing some text messages with real life, and no.
Text messages are real life, weirdo. Text messages aren't some alternate universe. Your husband cheated on you in real life.
Okay, so I'm going to show you a picture of me at the clinic being miserable. Just give me a sec here. Happy, happy, happy. Here I am. Okay, I'm going to make it bigger. I'm just going to, yeah, so.
Yeah, requiring a wheelchair to go to the doctor is so funny. More importantly, why are you rolling around with an empty phone case in your hand?
By the way, I did a weigh-in today, and I have a whole vlog coming out after my live stream sometime. I just have to finish editing.
She repeated so many times that there would be a vlog with a weigh-in released within the hour after this stream. As of the time of editing, it's been 3 hours, and there's still no vlog. I guess she got busy laying in bed.
I look like I'm like passing gas or something. I'm in a wheelchair, yeah, because is the clinic in a castle? I know, the decoration in this clinic is a little bit different, that's for sure.
I don't know how she can sit here and laugh like this when she's literally immobile. She's showing this picture off like she's proud of it. She's loving the attention she's getting from this, and it's gross.
I'm in a wheelchair because I was able to walk. The most painful thing is getting into the car and getting out of the car, because the way I have to hop up into the SUV, right? So I was able to walk up the ramp. I walked slowly, but I walked, kind of dragging my leg. But then there was like this weird emergency. We're in the clinic, and there was a really like tragic emergency. I won't go into it, but somebody had a tragic emergency, and so the doctor that was there, that we had, usually it's in and out, but I needed to follow up, and they wanted to follow up how my pain was, and if I need more injections and stuff like that.
She started this video talking about how her trip to the clinic was exciting. In this whole stream, the only thing out of the ordinary that she mentions is that there was a tragic emergency. So she thinks someone else's tragedy is exciting? That tracks, honestly.
So I basically reached my limit with standing, and as you can see, I'm very uncomfortable. I have to kind of like lift myself, because if I sit fully on my bum, on my backside, the pain shoots up. So I'm kind of like in this position, and we're there for about another 30 minutes, and we had to go to another doctor at the other end of the clinic, who was taking over for the patients of this one doctor who was called to the emergency. So yeah, so I had to, I just sat in the wheelchair, and Salah went in and talked to the doctor, and in and out, so things are a bit different here. It's not by, like, imagine you're at a clinic, right? You don't just go up to somebody and say, like, they kind of talk amongst themselves, the people waiting, and if, like, your problem is just you need a prescription, they'll let you go. Like, the people are so nice here. They're like, oh, go ahead, it's so different here. So then you go to the nursing station, which is always right next door, kind of. It's, like, in the same building, and I got an injection. I still don't really know what it is, but it's basically the strongest painkiller they have for injection, and it's also vitamins. I got an injection for vitamins, and I'm guessing for vitamins it's B12. Because are there any other vitamins that they inject? I'm not sure.
How do you still not know what is being injected into your body? This makes absolutely no sense.
It's most definitely, it's not, I don't know, Zoe, not like 100% definite, but all of the symptoms are sciatica. Which they say eventually it should heal on your own after a while. If not, then it's good to get some imaging done.
Who is telling you this? Is it your doctor or Google? Because clearly you can't communicate with your doctor enough to know what they are injecting into your ass, but you know all the signs and symptoms and follow-ups needed for sciatica.
I was at the clinic for like an hour. Any nerve pinching can be debilitating. Yeah, it could be a herniated disc. I'm really trying not to get surgery if I don't need to, so I'm just going to rest for now,
Why are you even jumping to talking about surgery when you don't even have an actual diagnosis yet?
My discs have to be herniated, probably. I mean, I have a lot of weight on my back. You see how I carry my weight? I mean, honestly, it's still bad, but it's a slightly better. And the fact that it's slightly better gives me hope. Something is not right. Sciatica, usually, it's usually from a herniated or bulged discs, I was told. The pain can go away, like, on its own. So I'm just waiting to see before I go and get all kinds of testing and, like, everything else. I don't know how surgery would be dangerous. I'm not sure.
Just laying around eating and hoping the pain goes away before you can never get up again is a huge gamble. But go ahead and risk it, girl.
I mean, it's the strongest painkiller, but it's not, I read that, like, morphine, it's not morphine, but it's probably like a cortisone, I don't know what it is. The thing is the prescription's written in Arabic, so I can't really tell, and Salah can't make out the chicken scratch, and I just don't even bother asking the nurse because they don't speak English, they don't understand me, so I just kind of just don't even care. I'm just like, give me whatever. I trust the doctor,
Why would a doctor write you a prescription for an injection you're getting in the office? That doesn't make any sense. Why can't Salah just ask the doctor or nurses what the medication is? You better start getting your story straight, Chantal.
Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight for sure. Like, actually, I don't know if I'm trying. I try every day to just, like, make proper decisions. I have a whole video coming out after this about, like, my weigh-in and my weight and what I've been eating and stuff like that.
I'm sure we'll all be so shocked by how healthy you're eating and how svelte you've gotten.
I know the majority of Kuwait can speak English, but The clinic we go to, like some of the clinics, the doctors don't really speak like we've had doctors that don't speak a lot of English. The nurses either.
That seems odd. The majority of the population speaks English, but doctors and nurses can't.
My favorite meal lately, I've been like, so usually we order like a huge, well, like a main meal, like once a day. And then I just have like something small at night, like, you know, bread, cheese, or something like that. But I've been loving salad, like fattoush salad and chicken and hummus. That's like been my favorite. I crave that almost every day. I don't know why, but
Bullshit, Chantal, stop it.
I should do, yeah, I can do content about Islam, sure. If you guys are interested, yeah.
We're not interested.
Make wheelchair vlogs. Actually, I think I'm gonna get like a cane. Not a walker, but a cane. Yeah, I think so. Salah was gonna get me one because I think I'll be able to weight bear on it, and that will take some pressure off when I'm walking around the apartment. And I want to grab her because when I drop things on the ground, they stay there. So I opened the freezer to get some ice, and a bunch of pita bread fell out, and it stayed there till I could ask Salah to get it.
This is absolutely ridiculous. People with broken backs aren't as helpless as Chantal. The absolute laziness just pisses me off.
They already call you Penguin from Batman with a cane. It will get worse. Yeah, I know. Oh well. I hope Salah's taking care of you. Oh yeah, he really is. He's my main support, like for everything. Literally, like, you know. No, I haven't been able to cook, so we order, like I said, one meal a day. And then I have little things I can, you know, shuffle my way to the kitchen if I want something like, I don't know, I can grab some bread, or I can just ask Salah. He knows what I like just the bread, then like cheese, olives. I just usually have that in the evenings. Just really small things like that, but I can't like stand and chop things and cook and stir, and no, I can't cook a meal. So we eat one main meal and then usually just snacks at night, something like that.
Salah is taking such good care of you that he can't even get you snacks. Wow, what a man.
Salah does work. He doesn't have like a traditional job where has to go, like if he does go out, then he's always got his phone like on alert if I need something, you know, or but I can take care of myself in the sense that I can still shower myself and go to the bathroom by myself, and I can still generally get things like water and stuff like that. So I'm fine, you know. I'm just in bed. And
that sounds a whole lot like Salah is leaving you at home alone pretty often to me. And you know we love that for you, Chantal.
I don't want to get an electric wheelchair because no, they're expensive, and unless I was permanently disabled, then if I was permanently disabled, sure. This is the diet. I'm not really dieting, Rosemary, but you know, you guys are gonna find out all about my weight in the video coming out.
Still waiting on that video, Chantal. We're dying to see how you doctored your weight this time.
Positive thoughts, but what's the best part about being bedbound? I mean, there's no positive in it if it's by force, you know? But I guess just relaxing and, like, I don't know. At first I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, I can lay down. I'm a pro at that. But then after a while you get tired of it and you get stubborn and you're like, no, you're not going to tell me I can't do it. I can do it. So I try. I will not, I refuse to get help with, you know, I shower. Like, I don't care. Like, I do my own showering. And it makes me feel better too. Like, just I don't know. I don't know if it's the steam or what. It's ultra relaxing, but as soon as that hot water, and it's so cold, it's 12 degrees Celsius here in Kuwait today. So the hot showers have been really feeling really nice. I love it. It's like a therapeutic spa, you know?
A therapeutic spa that lasts less than 7 minutes. I just know that apartment smells like earring backs and cheese.
Do you think it's time to get a maid now because of your bedbound? Talia, yeah, we probably will have to get some help. He does some ikim, but it's overwhelming. Like, it's a lot to do. So it's better for, you know, better to have a cleaner come. And it gives someone a job. Give someone a job, you know? And there's also, like, usually, like, if you hire someone as a house cleaner, they cook.
Salah is absolutely fucking useless. How is there that much to do? It's the two of you. No kids. There's no cooking happening in that kitchen, so it doesn't need to be cleaned. At most, you need to do what? Laundry? Salah can't do a load of laundry? He's just as lazy as Chantal. Absolutely worthless.
Feeding the animals. Well, we share it. Like, right now, he's taking care of the cat. And I see Howie. Because Howie's cage is up high. Most of the care that Julia needs is on the ground, right? Like, bending over to give her food. Like, if I had to give her the crunchies, they'd be dropped all over the floor, like with BBJ. Honestly, that's one of the reasons that I did that at one point. Like, it was hard for me at that time to bend all the way to the ground, and the dish was too low. Like, I should have had elevated dishes.
Chantal, cut the shit. I'm so sick of the rewriting history. You could roll your fat ass around on an exercise ball. You could get down on all fours to put out weird-ass workout videos. You could do absolutely everything except feed your cat. We saw you feed BBJ on the counter many times. You dumped her food on the floor because you're a lazy bitch that didn't care about your pets. Shut the fuck up.
You kind of like the song? Teamwork, yeah. Oh yeah, teamwork. You know, we do what we can. But, you know, he's busy too, and he's not very well, you know, with his health, like like a little bit, you know, like he needs a procedure too and everything. So we will need the help. A maid that cooks, yes. Yeah. He's so young to be in bad shape. He's not really in bad shape, like his body's okay, but he's had a lot of like problems with, I've already told you guys about that before, with his ingrown toenail coming back. It's really stubborn, it's weird. And but nothing like super, there's nothing wrong with him like health-wise to his like organs or his body or stuff like that.
Okay, hold on. So the surgery Sala is having is to remove an ingrown toenail again. He can't cook or clean or do absolutely anything because of an ingrown toenail. I literally watched my dad deal with a recurring ingrown toenail for years. He wore steel toe boots to work every day and would be back in those boots and at work the very next day. Your husband is a lazy, cheating little boy. Pathetic.
I don't know what I'm gonna eat, Jazz. I only ate one meal today, so I definitely can. And because I can, I think I will. No, I am kind of hungry. You know, the thing is that I take a lot of painkillers, like, that are strong anti-inflammatories. So, like, NSAIDs. So I like to have something in my stomach, otherwise they're kind of hard on your stomach lining.
This is just your reminder that it's somewhere around 4 a.m. at the time she says this. What time did she wake up to consider having one meal by 4 a.m. some sort of accomplishment? Gross warning for the next clip. If you don't want to hear about her snot, skip to about 17:05.
Oh, I want to tell you something TMI, so if you're easily grossed out, I blow my nose, it hurts, so I don't do it like often and it builds up, not to be gross, because when I blow it hurts, so. But it reminds me of when I had my hysterectomy after surgery. They put like a tube down your nose, and oh my gosh, this is disgusting, but I swear it's also very interesting. I didn't know that like boogers could get so large. It was like the size of like an Apple earpod case. I swear it was weird. I'm like, look, to everybody that came in my room. I was freaked out. I just want to, I can't think about it. Like, the one thing that gives me nausea, I have a pretty strong stomach. I could watch, you know, a horror movie, a gory horror movie, and eat like, you know, a turkey sandwich. But when it comes to snot, ugh.
That is absolutely disgusting, and we truly didn't need to know this at all. But Chantal, we've literally watched you eat your boogers. Stop lying.
You don't sound like you're in pain. Well, I mean, I could do better, I guess, Herman. I could be like, oh, guys. What kind of life would that be, right? I'm not in severe pain right now laying down. It's just like a small ache pain. When I stand up and go to do things, that's when it starts to hurt. It feels like Charlie horses, like, times 100. Post that picture of you bending in the yellow dress and we see your butt on Twitter, and I always report it. Yeah, there's inappropriate pictures of me that will always be online. I can't do anything about that.
And you put them out there. Nobody to blame but yourself.
I don't know. I didn't really care. Like, I didn't, like, have, like, maybe, I don't know, I don't want to say not respect for myself, but I just didn't care about, you know, showing myself. So, I don't know. Like I said, it's very, very, very hard for me to get embarrassed, you know, especially about my my body and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I just did a lot of dumb things. I didn't care. I felt very comfortable with you guys, even though you're, like, the internet, you know. I don't think there's any shame in what you did. You were single and having fun. And now I'm married and Muslim, so yeah, I'm, like, one extreme to the other. The thing is, yeah, like, back then I was single, and in my culture, you can openly, freely act like trash. There's no problem. In my culture, you know, I was just doing, like, when in Rome, man. I was just doing what everyone was doing at the time. You know, OnlyFans was very popular. I made a good amount of money on there. Not, like, millions or anything like that. I barely did much content, but for the little bit of content I did do, you know, like, I had enough money. I had a decent amount of members.
Listen to our pious Muslim being so proud of the money she made by showing her saggy bags in a bathtub full of peeps. But let's not act like you only stripped down on OnlyFans. You were flashing us on YouTube every chance you got.
Imagine some reactor lurking gets gifted. Yeah, they might have their, you can turn your gifting off. I think I have mine off because I lurk a lot. Like, if I'm watching a stream, you know, because I can't just, like, be like, hey, like you guys in streams, because, and, like, I just don't. I know people think I have, like, troll accounts. I really don't. I think I have one, like, account from a while ago that's, like, generic, but I don't, you know, so I can't just go in chats and be like, hey, you know, how's it going? Because it'll just cause a lot of chaos.
You mean while you're watching the reaction channels that you claim you don't watch? She always tells on herself.
I am behind in all things past. I saw a video and was wondering what happened that you and Portray Girl hate each other so much. Did something happen? Oh my gosh. This goes back, like, so long, Desert Rose. Yeah, I don't even know. Honestly. It's a long, long history, but I basically did nothing to these people, you know. Just living my life, and, you know, they would, like, insert themselves or criticize it or be, you know, whatever, just be their nasty selves as always. Because, like, hating me is a very lucrative business. Yeah, a lot of them sound angry as hell when they react to me and then say I rage, you know? It's weird. I don't know. I'm over that whole mentality. And you just, ugh.
Right, Chantal. You garnered thousands of haters by doing absolutely nothing except living your life. I'm sure people in the comments won't have any specific moment of something you did that made them hate you.
Yeah, I know, Blue Pot, but I never ended up going. I was supposed to. You can just go. You don't have to make an appointment, by the way, here. So that's why I was going to go, but I don't know what happened. I don't remember why I didn't go. When I do go, because I will go when I'm better, I'll try to vlog it. I don't know if I have cavities. I don't see any, but I probably have some.
She's talking about the dentist. I wonder if Chantal knows how poor dental hygiene can affect overall health. What does it matter? She doesn't care about her health.
A lot of people say bad things. You have to admit you've said a lot of bad things too. Everyone has dirty hands. Yeah, like I say it like usually like when I'm like replying to something said about me. But yeah, of course, I'm not saying I'm innocent. Like, you know, I'm not saying I never say bad things. Every human being in the world sins or says bad things, you know? But compared to what they say about me on a daily basis, JB, I mean, come on. Like, she literally tweeted that she would like to plan a service and just watch me stuff my fat face. She's horrible. I don't know how you can condone that. It's really sick. I don't say those things about people on a daily basis. I don't vlog about people. I don't steal their content and hate on them every day for content. I don't do it. I don't go in real life with people. Nothing. I just do my content. That's it. Yeah, Yaba did a tweet. Go look on Yo Mama's community tab, JB. She tweeted saying that she was going to contact my mom for my ashes. She's a nut job. She's a hateful nut job. And yeah. Yeah. I do ignore it, JB, but to say that it doesn't happen is ridiculous. And it's not right.
You're not a victim, Chantal. You dish it out just as much as you take it. You do just as much to the people that talk about you as they do to you. Anyway, I hope this big bitch gets out of bed soon because I don't know how many more of these streams I can sit through. But I'll do it anyway because I love you little gherkins, so I'll see you later.
Pathetic. She's so fat, she's so gross, she will never find love. Pathetic. The only one who could love this woman is the good Lord up above.